Welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting back on our old grind. We are working on Yoshi, my Turbo D21. If you haven't seen any of the other episodes, I'll put a link up in the top right corner. A little rundown on Yoshi. I picked up a black D21 that had no title. Had a good motor, so we pulled the single cam 2.4 liter out of the black truck and we stuck it in the new gray truck, which we know as Yoshi. After that, we put the turbo kit on it. We drove it for, I don't know, a year. It hasn't blown up yet. It's making 10 pounds boost and it has about 250,000 miles on the motor. We're gonna jump into it, need to do a exhaust manifold gasket, and we're going to swap the interior from a new D21 that I just picked up. Whew, it's a little dirty. These are my 6-penny hood pins. I'll get you in here. So I'm sure you heard from me starting it that it has a pretty bad exhaust leak. Pretty sure I reused the factory studs in the head and they probably broke. I'm hoping not, but we're going to get into that. There also is a boost creep problem where we're spiking to 13 or 14 pounds and it hits boost cut and it starts cutting the ignition. This is running off of a micro square ECU. It's fully tuned and built by me and Eric at SQC Tuning. I'll put a link in the description below to his website. He is proficient in almost any ECU tuning that I have known. That's Motec, Megasquirt, AAM, ECU Masters, anything you need, he'll get you taken care of. We're going to jump into this, get the manifold off, and hopefully don't break anything, but you know, yeah, it's going to happen. I have no idea what the turbo is. Got it from TJ, thanks bro, for free. So, you know, it's on there now. I'm not going to buy a new one, especially for a motor that has 250,000 miles on it. This is Leo. Good boy. Woo, those are crusty. That's probably why it's boost creeping. But there's no oil in that. Hopefully there's oil getting to it. That'd be funny. Sick. There you go. I know it seemed really fast. That's because it was. Not a lot to work on these things. If I had to take this turbo off of my VG, my 86 Nissan 300, it would have probably taken me like a day. Literally 24 hours. So, very nice to work on the KA24. It's kind of why I'm opting to change over a lot of my platforms to a KA, either a dual cam or a single cam. And we'll get into that here a little bit more in a minute. I know. Don't use an impact on a rusty exhaust manifold stud. Pfft. They were gonna break anyway. Do you see that one? I didn't even impact it. It was just like, and it came off, and I snapped it. Okay. There she is. Yep. So you can see, these are the two studs I broke, probably because they were getting blasted by the exhaust. This side's still good. You know I had to. Alright, let's go find an easy out. So you can see these are the two in question. Snapped it right off. This one's been broken because it's so black. Probably replace all 8 and hopefully get the other end of this one out. Oh yeah, she's coming. She coming. Don't think I've ever had one come out so easily. Boom. O'Reilly's. for the win. Called and they said they didn't have any, and I just, you know, assumed they had some, and they did. So a little bit of anti-seize, throw them in there. New exhaust manifold studs, new exhaust manifold gaskets. If it still has the boost creep issue, then we're gonna have to open up the wastegate and see what's going on inside there. Probably a diaphragm's been perforated or something. I forgot how good this thing sounds, especially when there's no exhaust leak. Well, other than the big exhaust leak. I forgot how sick this thing is. Ooh, it sounds really good. I think it's good. I don't think it's boost creeping anymore. But then again, I usually don't drive it like a pussy. Oh yeah, boost cut. Oh my god. That was 15 pounds of boost. Oh my god, we're gonna blow it up. That's 15 pounds right there. Gonna have to pull the wastegate, I guess, see what's wrong with it inside, because we just tried to blow the motor up. Oh, I can't even. Okay. As you can see, Yoshi's interior is pretty sparse. Dash is cracked. No carpet, no panels, no nothing. Headliner's kind of shit. So I picked this truck up from somebody here locally in Albuquerque. I got a smoking deal on it. And these trucks typically came with the single cam that we have in Yoshi. But I guess it shelled a rod and he picked up a different motor. And it actually was the reason I bought the truck. It's got a twin cam. I'm gonna get the interior swapped out, and then we're going to pull the motor eventually and get the chassis sold. But for now, we're gonna get the seats pulled out, the carpet pulled out, the dash pulled out. I'm gonna swap everything into Yoshi, and then we'll start to work on that boost creep. All right, so we got the interior basically stripped. We're gonna start pulling Yoshi apart, get the seats out, take a look at the airbox system, and get the windows swapped over and the mirrors, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so out with the brown, except for the headliner. I think I'm gonna keep the headliner. It's in better condition than that one, so. Take the seats out and start rolling. got the interior swapped. Got the boost leak issue resolved. I just looped the vacuum line directly from the compressor housing to the wastegate itself, so it has basically the spring pressure, which is like 7-8 pounds. So we're only running like 250 horse, but it's enough to shred some tires. So I've got 2 spare tires and a jack, and we're gonna go see if we can lose some tires. So before I made this video, I may have blown off 85% of the tread on these tires, and I don't think it's gonna take much to get rid of them, to be honest. Hopefully the spare tires stay on the back, eh? That couch. It's my bad. I didn't leave it there, bro. You leave me an obstacle, I'm gonna tap it. Yeah, there's no tread. Go. Look at that tire. Blew up the wrong side. Oh wow. There he is. Really, really thin. Blows up tires now. We're only running, I don't know, 7-8 pounds, but it rips pretty good. Next video, we are hopefully putting a roll cage on at least the rear half of the truck, and probably gonna send a couple more sets of tires, you know, since we can.